In this video, we're going to walk through adding advanced registration to an event. So we're going to use a childbirth class as an example because it is kind of the most complex configuration of your registration system. So I've already set up a new childbirth class that will be starting in a few weeks here. And then to add the tickets, we scroll down here. And so this is where we're going to be working. So we're going to add general registration. We're going to add the option to bring a plus one to the event. So that's where one person can bring a guest and it is the same cost. So their guest is basically free. And then we're also going to add the wait list. And then when we add the wait list, we also need a way for the users from the wait list to register, even though the regular registration is closed. So we will also be adding what we call a secret registration. So there will be a secret ticket and a secret plus one ticket. So there's basically 5 tickets that we're going to add. So the first one is just going to be the regular, and I'm going to call this just childbirth class. And the price for this is $110. And now, because we're selling the regular tickets and then have the option of a free plus one person, we want to set a shared capacity for this ticket so that there can be between registrants and their free guests, there can be a maximum number of 20 people. So we're going to use this first option that says share capacity with other tickets, and we will set the shared capacity to 20. You don't need to set the cell up to for this. The system will kind of calculate that on its own. Then under attendee information, there is a set of form fields for the birthing class. So you can see there's a few here. We have the birthing class plus one, and the birthing class waitlist. So we're just going to add the birthing class. And it has pre-populated the form with all of these fields. So leave those as they are. Because we've done some customization for the plus one, you want to use these fields exactly as they are and don't edit them. So just use that kind of drop-down picker to add the set. And then I'm going to save this ticket. And there you can see we have our childbirth class. And I'm going to now add the plus one ticket. Let's say childbirth plus one. This will be free, and then it's going to use that shared capacity. For attendee information, this is where I will add the birthing class plus one info. And you will see it as a different set of form fields. And then I will save that as well. All right, so now for the waiting list, that is when you're going to use the RSVP. So here I'm just going to say wait list for the ticket. And then the capacity, I don't care, as many people as they want can sign up for the wait list, so I'm just going to leave it blank. And then under attendee information, I will add birthing class wait list. And save this as well. All right, so you can see our growing list here. So now the last step is to add the 2 secret tickets. And these will also be tickets, not the RSVP. So I'm going to say childbirth class and set the price to 110. And now, because I want users to be able to register for the secret registration or the from the wait list, even if the normal registration is closed. I don't want to use the shared capacity for this ticket. So I am going to choose set capacity for this ticket only. And because you have control over who has access to register for the wait list, the capacity doesn't matter so much. I'm just going to put in 10 so that I don't have to come back and add more later if I need to add a few more people from the wait list. So the title is the same, the price is the same, but we've set capacity for this ticket only. We also need to add the attendee information, and then this will be the same, the regular birthing class information. All right, so I'm going to save this. And now I'm going to add the +1 ticket for the secret registration. So I'm going to say childbirth +1. The price is free. Capacity for this ticket only, just like the other secret ticket. And I'm just going to say 10. And then for attendee information, I'll pick the +1 fields. All right, so I added the +1 fields and then saved the ticket. So here you can see the 5 tickets. We have the regular admission, the childbirth class, and then the +1 that's free. And these are the 2 that are sharing that capacity of 20 seats. And then we have these 2 tickets for the hidden registration and then the wait list at the bottom. And now the one last thing that we need to do is to go into these tickets and set an advanced setting so that they can be distinguished in the registration system as the types of tickets that they are. And I think it will be more clear if I just go ahead and show you. So I went in to edit the ticket, and then here under advanced information, there's a little link for edit ticket in WooCommerce. So that's what we want to do. It says, it shows this little alert that you're leaving the site, your changes may not be saved. I haven't made any changes that need to be saved, so I'm going to click leave because I do want to go to the other page so I can edit this ticket in the WooCommerce dashboard. And you can see that the Woo ticket has the title that I gave it before, and then if I scroll down, here are ticket types. So by default, it's just a default ticket. I want to make this the +1, and I will save that. So I'm just going to update that. So now that this has been saved as a +1 ticket, I can go back to the event, and I have a nice little link here so I can easily get right back to that event. I don't have to go find it again. And once I get back there, I'm going to go into the next ticket. And let's see. Oh, and let's see. It looks like I added that to the wrong one. I was paying attention to talking to you and not which ticket I was on. So I'm going to go back in and fix that. And then I will also, so I'll leave the first one as default. I'll set the childbirth +1 to have the +1 ticket type. And then you'll see there's also a ticket type for the secret registration and then the secret +1 registration. So I am going to go into all 4 of these tickets like I just did and save them as the correct ticket type. And then that is it. Then the registration